There we go. What's good, everybody? Yeah, I got my Nosferatu in like a day, so a little over a day we'll have the Nosferatu video coming. He's got little cameos in SpongeBob episodes where he shows up for a little bit. So I want to grind a bunch of challenges today, but I do also want to get all my stars done. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with the boss stars and then go from there. Okay, so I need epic or worse units. Alright, let's see. I don't know who I want to use for sure. Probably Karen. Like, look at those stats. I mean, his stats are pretty solid too. I mean, that's level 100. Okay, we're for sure using Karen. Oh, we should just stayed on epic. Let's see here. I should unequip all. That's probably a good idea. Alright, Larry. I guess we're gonna use Larry. $11,000? Bro, they buff these epics so much. It's actually crazy. Nah, my epics are stacked. I'm all good. Thank you, though. Dude, look at that damage. Almost 18,000. Like, her range is really bad, but that's really, really good for an epic. Who else do we want to use? Probably her. I have Neptune's crown. I just don't really have any of these guys leveled up because I haven't used them. But I guess we'll use this guy. Why not? What else should we use? I'm kind of like hesitant to use Granny Tentacles. I like Planktonomer. We'll use him. I mean, I guess I could level her up and see what her damage looks like. Max. I don't think she's gonna be that crazy, though. Yeah, it's not too crazy. Wait, where'd that guy go? I'm blind. 3,400? Yeah, that's no bueno. I guess we just use her. Sure. This should work fine. Yeah, she's really, really good. Granny's good, but the problem is that she's AoE. Like, AoE isn't as good. What's it called? She's AoE, and she does 4990. Like, I could maybe use her over him, but he has a faster cooldown. I think she's good for, like, normal stuff, but for bosses, I don't think she's that good. AoE units really aren't that good for bosses. You want units to have just really, really high single target damage. Bro. I love this bug, by the way. Just spawns you under the map. I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I don't know if anybody has a free Dennis. I have one Alright. Let's get this grind going. Hopefully the game actually works this time. Okay, there we go. I'm curious how fast this is gonna be. Yo, how's it going? Now is like the best time to grind for one because of the double everything. Also, sometimes you can get them from the shop too for the 100k gems if you get really, really lucky. It's more so just about like getting it to show up, and then obviously you do need Dennis to drop from it, but it's really easy to get double challenge point like boosters too from the shop. So if you use that plus the double X that's going on right now, what is it, chat? You earn like 200 per run on Davy Jones' locker. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna be grinding challenges in a bit after I 3-star all these raids. So anybody that wants to get in on challenges, we can do some challenges. After I 3-star all these raids, though. Because I want to finally get this over with. Like, I've been putting this off for so long. And I still need to get this lionfish mount. This is actually pretty quick. We're going to be able to get both stars with just the epics, which is nice. Bro. Some of these epics are really good after the buffs. I wonder if it would be better to have the vortex or just sidekick on her. I don't really know. A minute and 40. Mythics I feel like is kind of easy, but yeah, it really depends. I only say that because I feel like shiny Wumbo mythics are easy to get. So if you've been playing for a while, you could definitely get a shiny Wumbo mythic to 5 stars pretty easily. And then from there, it's just about leveling it up. Bro, it's gonna be probably months before my sea lion's level 100, by the way. Like, it takes so long to level that guy. I'm excited to get this sea lion mount, though, because they might end up taking it away, I don't know. Apparently, sea lion is limited, like, he's not gonna be in the shop forever. Yo, what's good? Or not in the shop, but in the, like, the raid battles, or the boss battles. Same difference. I don't know if Gladiator Patrick is going to be removed, though. I mean, hey, man, that's the game. That's just, like, the way they've designed, you know, secrets. They take so much XP to level. I have a video coming out today. In, like, 2 hours, it's going to drop. It's a bit of a crash out video. It's me talking about the crafting in the raid shop, and in there I mentioned like just how long it takes to level your units. Bro, it's so bad. I have 4x food drops, and even with 4x food drops, it's still so bad. Like, even if I had the 6x, it really wouldn't make a difference. The extra freaking 2x is like, I don't know, you'd need like 20x food for it to actually make like a real difference. I already used my canned bread. I don't remember who I used it on, but I know I used it already. Canned bread, though, is, I wish they added, like, more ways to get it, because canned bread is really, really good. It's one of the best foods they've added. The Game Pass, low-key, is a scam. You know the best part, too? The Game Pass doesn't even apply to everything. Like, it doesn't apply to the sausages that are in here. And it doesn't apply to, like, food that you buy. It's only food that you earn, but it's not even food that you earn from every single source. It's only from certain sources. Some of the game passes are kind of a scam. Bro, this video later, it's actually kind of funny. When I was editing, like, I was cracking myself up. I was getting so worked up that my mic cut out a little bit because I was just like so irritated, man. The raid shop is so bad. Like, you'll see what I mean if you watch the video, but it's so bad. Like, it's actually just disgusting. It's a complete scam. Okay, we're on the last one for, what is this, Rhino? Yeah, Rhino. We are on the last Rhino battle. Yeah, Rhino's cool. I wish Rhino got buffs. But Rhino did not get buffs when all the other units did. I kind of understand why, because it's already a really strong mythic, but... Bro, they could definitely use a little bit of a buff now. Another video that I might make soon, I was thinking about it. If it hits 14 or 15 days left in the season and we still don't have our Olympian SpongeBobs from last season, I'm making a video. Because, bro, no, I still haven't got my Olympian SpongeBob. We're gonna be halfway into this season and we still haven't gotten our Olympian SpongeBobs from last season. That's actually crazy. But they're over here dropping $100 units, by the way. SpongeBob tower defense is gonna die if they keep going like this, man. It really is. They're prioritizing, like, making money over getting people their stuff that they've owed them for, like, 3 weeks at this point. Like, it's actually really disgusting. If this was any other game, people would be losing their minds. Like, if it wasn't a Roblox game, I swear. Yeah, the player count has kind of tanked. Same. Rhino carried me for a long time. Like, a long time. What am I gonna switch to? I don't know. I might go back to one of the anime tower defense games, because in the past I played some of the... I can't remember which one it is exactly, but I played some of the anime tower defense games. It wasn't the bigger one. I think it was the smaller one. But I might try the bigger anime tower defense game. I don't know if it's Vanguard, because I like Dragon Ball and stuff like that. So there's definitely some characters in there that I would think are cool. But I do play a lot of games other than Roblox stuff, so I'm thinking about making a second channel and doing other stuff on there. Bummy Blocks has a game? Really? What is it? Is it like a tower defense, or what is it? Food tower defense. Okay. So the towers are food, is that it? Like French fries is a tower or something like that, right? Or like a burger is a tower? Or like pizza? It's kinda in beta. Okay, I have to check it out. I could maybe do like a video checking it out. Maybe like a longer video, like a 20 or 30-minute video. Even maybe like a 40-minute video, just like checking it out. And put it on this channel. And then, yeah. And it's not pay to win yet. I also like pizza. Dude, the bad thing about me playing a game like that is it might make me hungry. I'm not gonna lie. Pizza Tower. That's what I mean. It could be fun. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't think anything could be more stupid than toilet tower defense. Like, I don't think you can get more stupid than toilets as towers. So, food as towers, I'll take it. Honestly, it doesn't sound like the worst idea. My cousin, my little cousin plays that, or my nephew and my cousin. Back when I like first started playing this one, I was like, hey, you should play this. And he said that he plays toilet tower defense. And then I remember watching a Bemmy video where I think it was where they added Bemmy to the game and he was checking himself out. And I remember him going into like a match, right? Like a map, and thinking just how, what's the word? Everything just looked so low quality, bro. Like, I don't even know how else to put it. Like, everything in this game looks like 10 times more polished than the stuff in that game. I was just like, how do people even play this? Like, it just looks horrible. I don't know. I'm not trying to hate, but like, I don't know. It's just not for me. That was one of the things that really drew me to this game, is like how good everything looks. Like, all the characters look so polished. Like, everything looks really, really good compared to most Roblox games. I think anybody can do it. You just gotta be willing to, you know, put in the effort. But another thing too is like, you gotta enjoy it, right? If you don't enjoy it, it's not gonna work out. It's gotta be something that like you really enjoy. W Nosferatu. Yeah, I'm excited to get him. I've got to wait like 24 hours still for mine. Yeah, I feel like it was a little bit too easy, to be honest with you. There's already, what, like 1.5k Nosferatus? Like, you gotta think, too, if they don't change the crafting recipes, like if they just leave Nosferatu as the secret and Breakfast Monster is limited for however long. Let's say if they leave it infinitely, or if they only leave it for like a couple months and then they swap it out. Bro, think about how many Nosferatus are going to be crafted in that time. You know what I mean? What, like in value? If that's what you mean, like if he's gonna drop in value, probably. Yeah, probably. Cause you gotta think there's double these right now. So people are gonna have like way more Dennis's, because if people are grinding, you're gonna get way more tokens. They're gonna be buying a ton. They probably will remove Dennis. He's not wrong, because they've said, I can't remember in what video it was, but they said in one of their recent videos that they don't want to leave shops stagnant for too long. So like, they got in the practice. So like, for example, the raid shop, they didn't change for like 4 or 5 months or whatever. They said they don't want to do that anymore. And like how Richard was the chest character for like 4 or 5 months or whatever, like they said they don't want to do stuff like that anymore. They said they want to rotate the characters that are in these shops and in these chests and things like that every 1 to 2 months, which is good and bad. And Dennis has been in the challenge shop for a while now, like what, 2.5 months or something? So there's a good chance that they hit the challenge shop with a rework soon. Especially if you consider the fact that you can get pretty much all of the challenge shop characters except for the epics and the legendaries. You can get them either shiny Wumbo, so like Poltergeist, you can get shiny Wumbo from that random shiny Wumbo mythic offer now, right? Which is like really good. So his value is gonna tank. Dennis you can get from the random secret offer, so his value is also gonna tank. Like, I don't know, all those characters became way easier to get. Yeah, I like Dennis as a character, but I feel like using him, he's like, I don't know, I don't want to say he's mid, because he's not mid, but like his animation takes too long. Like way too long. I'm gonna grab a drink though, I'll be right back. I mean, I feel like Henge has slowly gone down in value over time. Every unit is going to go down in value over time unless they become limited or they become unobtainable. Like, that's just how it is. Because as time goes by, people get more and more of the units, so the value is going to go down more and more. That's just like the nature of trading. Oh, I feel like it started to slow down a lot, but to be fair, the boss has like 1.5 million more HP now, so it makes sense. For real, man. When you talk, like when you just sit there talking on stream or whatever, bro, your mouth dries out so fast. And I already drank a lot of water. I stream on OBS. Or with OBS. These boosters are a massive W. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm ready for a new challenge shop mythic. And a new challenge shop secret. It's been a while. You know what I'm really ready for, though? I'm ready for a new, like, gem summon secret, but I feel like they're not gonna do it, or they're gonna hold off on doing it for a while, because they just added the thing in the shop where you can buy, you know, a random secret for the 100k gems. So I feel like they're gonna consider that, like, gem, you know what I mean? Gem secrets. I mean, I guess it is, but it's so RNG. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, there's a bunch of people that macro, but it's like, how long has it been since they've added, what's it called? How long has it been since they've added a new gem secret? I think like 4 or 5 months. That's way too long. Yeah, but that was conch. I mean, for like actual gem summons, it was literally like 4 or 5 months since Sea Bear was added. And like, the problem with the whole macro thing is, I mean, that's kind of a problem they've created, right? But then at the same time, I talk about in my video later today, they made boosters so much harder to get now. So you actually earn way less gems than you did before, because before you could just always have double boosters going. You could always have double coins and double gem boosters going on all your macroing at all times. Now you can't really do that anymore. So the amount of gems that people are gonna earn has literally halved. Like, that's another thing you have to keep in mind, is the amount of gems most people, or even like most macroers, are gonna earn is halved. Same with coins. So I guess my point is, the gem, like, there's less gems in rotation than there's ever been, or like in the market than there's ever been. Especially if you consider the fact that they added a bunch of things you can buy with gems now. Like all the resources, plus the secret chests, plus the 100k gem mythic, or not mythic, secret, and then the 25k gem. I think it's 25k gems for the shiny Wumbo mythic. Anyways, my point is, there's way less gems floating around in circulation than there was, like, just a couple updates ago. So this would actually be the best time to add a new gem secret. Like, I have like 1.1 or 1.2 million gems. Bro, if this was a few updates ago, I would have like 2.5. I'm not even kidding. Maybe not 2.5, maybe like 2, but you get my point. Same. I do if there's stuff to actually spend gems on. But I always buy everything in the dentist. Or not the dentist, the slasher shop. Bro, what if they added like a dentist shop? That would be kind of cool. I don't know what would be in there. But, like, it would be cool if once Dennis is removed from the shop, they have him show up as, like, an NPC, you know, shopkeeper. And he has, like, a black market or something. That'd be so cool. They could make it lower drop rate, too. Like, they could make it a lower drop rate than... What's it called? And the thing you have to remember is if they added a gem secret... Let's say they didn't remove Cyborg and they didn't remove Sea Bear, which I could see them doing, but I don't think they should. Because if they leave Sea Bear and Cyborg in there, it makes it even artificially harder to get the new secret, because not only do you have to hit the very rare secret drop rate, but you also have to roll a 33% chance on top of that to get the new secret. So I think it would be way harder to get than people realize. Like, you could still totally get it if you had tons of gems on the first day. But I think it'd be harder to get than people realize. I mean, as far as its effectiveness, it would be as good as they make it. If they want to make it bad, it would be bad. If they want to make it good, it could be good. You know what I mean? It really just depends on how good they make it. The newer gem units suck because they didn't buff them with the rest of the units for whatever reason. But that's more so like a dev issue, a dev skill issue than, you know, anything else. That's the thing I don't understand is like, bro, Tiff literally has old King Neptune level stats. Like, it is actually diabolical how bad those newer gem units are. And they just didn't buff them. Like, why? Even though they literally went back and buffed, like, epics, they buffed rares. I think they even buffed commons and uncommons. Literally, they even buffed, like, commons and uncommons. But they couldn't be bothered to buff the new gem units that just came out. Like, it's so weird to me. Bro, the thing that's just so weird about it is that those units already weren't that good on release. And then they buffed all the other units literally like a week or two later. And those units, maybe 3 weeks later, and those units were just absolutely dead. Like, basically dead shortly after release characters. And it's not even like they were really good to begin with. They were like already mid to begin with. So how's everyone's 2x grinding been treating them so far? Good then bad. Yo, how's it going? Yeah, I'm trying to get all the stars right now in the boss battles. I'm getting rich by it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. After stream, I'm just gonna get that macro going. I mean, there's so much to do though. Like, I want to grind up challenge tokens. When I go to sleep, I want to have both my accounts grinding raids. That way, I'm earning like, cause I have double X spatulas on both my accounts. So it's just, I'll be earning what, like, is that 600 per run? That's like 600 per run. That's actually insane. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like old macroing. The thing is, though, I still have some boost. I have like 60 of the coins, 60 of the gems, and I have like 140 of the EXPs. So when I'm done with this, I'm going to throw on all those boosts. So I'm actually going to have 4x. But I think I'll have 6x XP because I have like the permanent double XP. Whoo, man, that macro is about to go hard. I'm going to throw on the double faction point boost that I have too. So I'll be earning 4x. Oh man, this macroing is going to go hard. Yeah, I got 2x challenge. That's why I want to grind challenges too with these active, because that's what hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. That's what I want to say, 200 challenge tokens per run. That's really, really nice. Bro, plus I need materials. I need the materials from the challenges. Oh, not extra. I meant like I have it on my account, not extra. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't traded in so long. Like, the only trading I do nowadays is just, like, giveaways, you know, giving people units. But I haven't actually tried to trade anything, or, like, for anything in so long. I haven't really had stuff that I've wanted to trade. And trading on this game is just miserable, I'm not gonna lie. Like, everybody wants insane overpay. I lose a little bit of my soul every time I try to trade on this game. So I just avoid it. Nice, you got that henge coming soon. Bro, you could trade that henge for passes if you, depending on what you have. That's what I did with my henge. I traded him for, like, 3 different passes, 2 or 3 different passes. Got Ultra Secret Hunter. This was way back when the trading market was different, though. And, like, people still wanted Sea Bears and Cyborgs. Like, they still carried value. So I got Ultra Secret Hunter, pulled a bunch of secrets because I'm macro, and then I basically just traded like a bunch of Cyborgs and Sea Bears for other game passes. But you can't really do that nowadays because people just don't want Cyborgs or Sea Bears because everybody and their mother has a ton of them. To be honest with you, I don't really see the... I mean, it's up to you, bro. It's up to you. If you can get 2x challenge for henge, like, it's not bad. Not a bad offer, but at the same time, it's like... There's nothing really that crazy. Like, if you already have Dennis, you don't need the henge. But at the same time, you don't necessarily need anything from the shop. You know what I mean? Like, you can trade for everything. So they made it so that you can get Dennis for 100k gems randomly, right from the shop. You can get Shiny Wumbo Poltergeist randomly from Crab Shop. So basically they made the 2 like main ticket units super easy to get. The only other units are like the ones below them that you'd actually want to grind for, and at that point you might as well just trade for them. So it's up to you, man. I don't think... The only things that are really worth buying in there is, like, I buy the food sometimes. Those Krusty Kids Meals or whatever. Or crab... Yeah, whatever they're called. I think they're, like, Krusty Kids Meals or Krusty Krab Meals. Because I struggle for food. But aside from that, I don't really think there's anything worth buying in there. Maybe the secret chests. Maybe. Like, they're so expensive, though. Yeah, I mean, if you have 3 Dennises, like, it's not even really like there's anything you need from the challenge shop. So it's really up to you. I think maybe if they rework the challenge shop, like if they add new characters or something like that, then 2x tokens will end up being really good again. But for now, it's just kind of mid. I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. Endless is buns for grinding. Like, here's the thing. Food is easy to get, yeah. But when you're leveling up all the secrets that I am, and you're trying to get secrets to, like, level 100, you could have 100,000 food, brother, and it does not matter. Like, I have 4x food. Even if I had 6x food, it would not matter. I would need 20x food to make a dent in some of these characters. Like, here, I gotta back out anyway, so I'll show you guys. Okay, so like I'm working on lionfish right now, right? I got him level 50 for the video, but I really wanted him to be level 100. He's level 51. Okay. Not that I have a lot of food. But bro, it's like I could have insane amounts of food and it would not matter. Hold on. I'll show you guys. Auto clicker. This is like one of the few things I actually buy from here because this food is a pretty solid food. It's like a okay-ish deal. I don't really need mythic chests. This I think is a pretty bad deal, and I don't need rerolls anyways. This I already have. I mean, this is like one of the few things I guess you'd buy from here. And this I just eh. I mean, I guess you could get shiny Wumbo, but what is the actual chance of you getting any of these characters shiny Wumbo? Extremely rare. So I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. The season pass character right now is really good. Goofy Goober. He's definitely worth grinding up. I'm gonna buy a bunch of food just so I can show you guys what I mean. Where like bro, you could have all the food in the world and like it does not matter. It does not matter. These units take so much food to level up that like it just doesn't matter. Now we're gonna go here and we're gonna buy all these aged patties. How far are we from that? Kind of far still. Alright, time to buy a bunch of aged patties. We'll see how much food this is once I bought it all. But like, I don't even think this is gonna make a dent. We'll get like one level from this, maybe. The devs are trolling with this, by the way. Why is there not like just a buy all button? Even with an auto clicker, this takes a while. And it like lags too, so if you try to click it too fast, it like kind of like stops sometimes if you watch the number. I know it takes so long. This has been out for like months, by the way. The devs could have easily added a buy all button. Like, they know people have a bunch of faction points at the end, even after you buy everything. And they go away, so it's like you might as well spend it on the food, even if you don't really need it or aren't gonna eat. Like, you might as well just buy it, because you're, you know what I mean? You're losing your points then for nothing if you don't. Oh, so it's like they know people have to sit here and do this, bro. Imagine if you're on mobile, by the way. Imagine if you're on mobile. I mean, if you're on mobile, you're probably not going to have enough to max out the whole shop and have extra, but still, you get my point. Like, the devs really... There's a lot of quality of life still missing. Like, very basic things, though, that you think that the devs would be, like, kind of on top of. It would be like one of their main priorities because it's like very basic and would improve enjoyment a lot, but no, I guess not. I'm sorry, I can't help but say this. Next thing you know, we'll have a game pass that lets you buy like 100 of a shop item at a time. Or like 50. That's gonna be a thing next thing you know. There's a game pass that lets you buy 50 at a time. Bro, I had been saying in literally every single one of my chest opening videos that they need to please make it. It'd be massive quality of life if you could open like all of your chests at once. Like click a button and it just opens all of your chests at once, right? And then what do they do? $7.50. Open 50 chests at one time. Like, nah, bro. Yay, guys. I get the pleasure of opening 10 chests at once. When I have... what, like almost 3,000. Yay! Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be negative, but it's like, bro. I can't help myself. I really can't. Okay, look at all this food, right? Lionfish. Not even a level. Big Sag. Lionfish. Alright, let's go get this mount. Actually, let's buy this stuff first. A minute? I might mess around in here for like a minute. Is there anybody we can re-roll on? Bro, like, this is what I mean. I don't even have anybody to roll on. I want to turn this guy Shiny Wumbo when I get the potion, so I might actually roll on him. Yeah, screw it. We'll roll on him. Because screw trading for this guy for like 1.6 million. We talked about that last stream, by the way. Why would I trade 1.6 million value in units for this guy when I could just get the Shiny Wumbo potion and just make this guy Shiny Wumbo? I need to go look at his value. I haven't looked at his value since this update has dropped. It must have tanked. I'm gonna look while we're rolling. Bro, it says it's still 1.65 million value. If that's the case, I'm putting Shiny Wumbo on this guy and I'm trading him. Like, what? Oh yeah, I want to see the value of this guy if he even has it. Oh, he literally doesn't even have a value. Wonderful. Okay, so none of the new units from the new update have a value. Wonderful. Oh, there we go. It only took 20 million rerolls. I'm gonna see if Bemmy has a value yet. Bemmy still does not have a value. Well, he does, but not my Bemmy. Oh, 325k. Okay, I see. Honestly, depends on the unit. If you're trying to... What's it called? Okay, so if you're trying to level up mythics and like stuff lower than secret, I think running boss battles are actually pretty good. Like if you can grind these down here, mythics level up pretty fast from boss battles for the most part. But otherwise, literally, if you can macro, you just want to macro. I macro this right here, and then you get... I have 4x food, so I get 12 of these. It's 900 XP per. It takes like a minute and 16 seconds, something like that, to beat this. A minute and 14, so with the macro time and everything included, it's like a minute 16, minute 17. So every minute 16, I get 12 food. I mean, that's not terrible. That's probably like one of the best methods. At least for leveling secrets. Secrets still take forever to level, even if you run them in boss battles a ton with macros. My legendary team. Are we there? Are we to that point? We are, actually. Okay, well, it's time to see. Legendaries, I actually think, are in a pretty good spot. There's a lot of really good legendaries. This guy got nerfed into the ground. It's actually diabolical what they did to my boy. Look at his damage. It's used to say like 12,000. I don't even remember what I traded for this, but I know it was like an arm and a leg, and at the time there was only 1.2k. This guy for sure. This guy looks really good. Snow Mollusk is probably the best legendary in the game, or one of the best legendaries in the game. Snow Mollusk is actually cracked. Huge glow up after the buffs. Who else? I guess Glove World, he sucks, but whatever, bro. Like, we don't really have much better units. She kind of sucks. I really am not a big fan of Dark Knight. Her damage is just not good enough. Like, Doodle Bob is better than her. Misappear is going to be one, but I don't have enough food. You see, this is where we run into the issue of not having enough food. Alright, here's what we'll do. Alright. What do I want to run? I guess we'll run Breakfast, because I've been liking using Breakfast Monster. And then all right. Check this shop real quick. Nothing. How close am I to these? I need to start crafting the relics, bro, because this is actually really, really nice. 25% bonus to all stats. That's gonna go crazy on your units. 1.8k Nosferatus exist now. Yeah, that's crazy. It's actually crazy. Need so much. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to farm raids. We got a lot of grinding to do. Still don't have all my playtime prizes. I'll open the ones I do have. Yeah, Nosferatu, I did not want to speed up. I thought about it, but I decided not to. I don't want to support it. And then this guy I already have crafted, but I'm just going to keep crafting breakfast monsters because I want to give him to 5 stars. So I'm literally just going to keep crafting breakfast monsters until he is 5 stars. Then get him fully leveled up. This guy is going to be so cracked. At 5 stars, level 100, he's actually just going to be insane. He's already really strong. Alright, let's pop. I can't actually see any of my boosters because this game's not buggy at all. It's a completely balanced and well-working game. I did not know. I've been slacking a little bit though on the Discord. New update looks really good. The Goo Lagoon. I mean, they teased that like a couple weeks ago, the Goo Lagoon. It's gonna be a bunch of units though. I think it's gonna be an event. I don't know for sure. I'm ready for like a good new event. Is that all on the Discord? I've been slacking, like really slacking on the Discord. I mean, that's like basically what I said they should have did with Hydra Karen. Like, if you want, they should have did what they did. Like, okay, if you want to buy her with crates, cool. But they should have made it that, like, over the weekend that she was there, like the 48 hours or whatever, they should have made it so that there was a way to grind for her. Right? Like, a way to grind up materials. I know they didn't have crafting fully implemented, but they could have done it the same way they did Easter Bob. Make a way to, like, grind materials that then, when you combine them, go together for a Hydra crate that then opens into a Hydra Karen. That's what they should have done. And even if it was super, super hard to get, where you'd only be able to earn 1 or 2 crates over the weekend if you grinded the whole weekend, that's still better than having it be literally only, you know, paid. I have no clue. You'd have to check. He might have gone up in value a little bit because he left, but I know that his value looked like absolutely tanked. Like, he was all the way down to, like, I think, like 250k or 275k. I mean, that would definitely be cool. What I really think they should do with the foods is, I think they should double the amount of XP that each of these foods gives, like every single one. And then they should add like an exotic food, right? Add an exotic food that gives, so let's say this gives like 500k. Add an exotic food that gives like 2 million or like 5 million, you know, something crazy, but like it's hard to craft. That would be really, really nice. Because secrets are just so hard to level up. Even if you have the 6x like food, it's still so hard to level up your secrets. Not to level 50, but if you're someone like me who's trying to level up, like, for example, this guy to level 100 or like Lionfish to level 100, it starts being a nightmare. It really does. So it would be nice if they added a way to, you know, get those units up. Also, if you're someone like me, like, you're trying to level so many units too that it's really easy to run out of food. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Let's open a couple secret chests. I was gonna save them for the next update when they add, you know, new units to the chest, but that's really bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's really bad. Does anybody want a shiny Wumbo? Pinhead Larry? Shiny Wumbo Pinhead Larry. Does anybody want it? Because if not, this is what's gonna happen to it. I could definitely see new challenge map coming soon. We were just talking about that earlier. It's been a while since they've done anything with the challenges. So I could definitely see like new challenge map. Maybe like a rework to this. Or not like a full rework, but like a soft rework. Like an update basically. So like some new units maybe. Like at least these two. Maybe a new mount. Will they have it all on the Discord, or was it in like videos that I missed? I watched some of the videos that they do, the dev videos, but not all of them. Ah, Discord, I see. Yeah, I've been slacking a little bit on the Discord. Alright. I need to start grinding these more. Yeah, I've been slacking with looking at the Discord stuff lately, because they were just doing like tons of leaks and drops I saw. There's been so much going on though in gaming. Like there's been a few other games that I've been grinding really hard while I have my macro going, so I don't want to say that I'm not invested to SpongeBob Tower Defense, because I am, but I've been like also focusing on other things as well. Which controversy do you speak of? Because, I mean, there's a lot with this game, to be honest with you. I most might just set up a macro for these. Then we could just sit here and talk and let the game play itself in the background. Having Sidekick secret formula on an AoE secret is one of the best things in the world. Because it basically makes, if you have both fully upgraded placed down, it makes your AoE secret have the same amount of DPS as a character like Dungeon Master, but they're hitting everything in the circle. It just feels so nice. Like, look, 157,000, and then this is 220,000 combined. Like, bro, it feels so nice. Dude, I believe it, because Challenge Token Game Pass came out so long ago. It's kind of fallen off a bit. That's my opinion on the whole game. I enjoy the game. I don't enjoy it as much as I did when I first started, but I mean, I think that's kind of every game is like that. It's like the honeymoon phase of a game. But at the same time, it's still, like, I think the game itself is still enjoyable. I think the devs have just been making, like, some questionable decisions lately. But the game's still fun. I know, like, with Bunker Boys, a lot of people wanted Bunker Boys, and they had been suggesting it, and then, you know, it comes as, like, a paid-only unit. And I know they've done technically paid-only units before with the Battle Pass, right? Like, even before Hydra. But, bro, I struggle to really call that, like, a paid unit, because it's like $9 or $10, and bro, you get so much aside from the unit, especially after the buffed battle pass. Like, the battle pass gives you so much now. It's actually really, really, like, if you're gonna spend money on the game or try to trade for everything, bro, getting the battle pass every month, especially if you macro, is like a must, because just the battle pass gives you so much stuff. Dude, the battle pass, especially after the buffs, it low-key is OP. Like, it's really, really good. So it's like, yeah, I guess you could say that's pay to win, but not really. Because the character usually isn't crazy. Like, they're pretty good, but they're not crazy. Goofy Goober is probably the best Battle Pass character that there's ever been. Except for maybe, like, GG Rock on release. I think GG Rock on release, or, like, maybe Bubbles on release, were, like, some of the best Battle Pass characters that had ever been. But I don't know, bro. Goofy Goober's insane. Because he's just, like, he's designed for the hardest content in the game that is just so much harder than any content the game has ever seen. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, as I was saying before, it's like, with the Battle Pass, you could argue it's $10 for a character, which is like pay to win. But like I said, the character's never been, like, the character's never just the best unit in the game. Like, maybe with GG Rock you could make that case, but when on release, but I didn't play back then. I don't think the characters have ever been just like the best unit in the game, for one. For 2, it's only $10, which is actually pretty cheap. It's over the whole course of the month, and you get a bunch of stuff other than the character. Compare that to the Bunker Boys, who are absolutely the best unit in the game by far. It is not even close at all. Like, they're so... Not only are they the best unit in the game by far, that's not even close, they're so absurdly overpowered that I guarantee you, if you took them into Davy Jones' Locker, Raids, or Story, which is, like, insanely hard. I struggled with a loadout like this, right? It's insanely hard. I guarantee you that unit alone would make that, like, that difficulty just look like a joke. Factor in that it's $100, right? Think about everything I just said, and then factor in that it's $100 on top of that. There's nothing in the game that's ever been like that. Even Hydra Karen, which I'm pretty sure is why they did this. They realized with Hydra Karen how much money they could make. Even with Hydra Karen, she was $15, which is way cheaper than $100. And she was not just like the best unit in the game by far. She's like arguably the best unit in the game, maybe. Like neck and neck with Dungeon Master. It's like a new level, I guess, is what I'm saying. This is like a completely new low for the devs. From what I've seen too, I've seen other people saying that other tower defense games on Roblox have done that. Like somebody said Five Nights at Freddy's tower defense did something like that, where they dropped like a pay-to-win unit that was expensive, and then the game kind of died for a bit because of it. I mean, that stuff could happen. Like, they have to be really careful. Especially, like, another thing that I think they have to be really careful about is with the crafting update. Like, don't get me wrong, some of the crafting update is really good, but I think some of the crafting update is kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie. Like, some of it's definitely a miss. I talk about it in my video that's coming in like an hour, but bro, like, the boosters are a miss, the chest things are a miss, the, what's it called? The conch and the reroll crafting is a complete miss. Like, half of the stuff in there is basically horrible. Like, if that makes sense. So, I mean, think about it. If half of the stuff in there is bad, that's a 50% like rate. What is 50% in school? You're failing. You're failing if you have 50% in school. I just lost, by the way. Oh yeah, that's 100% worth. Because Bullworm's way easier to get now too. Because you got to think, you can get Bullworm from that 100k gem offer now. So you don't even need to pull Bullworm with Conscious. They made it so much easier to get good units in this game. Like, to a certain degree, the game is more free-to-play friendly than it's ever been. But at the same time, the game's... okay. The units are easier to get than they've ever been. To a certain degree. I say to a certain degree because you can't really get double boosters reliably anymore. Which does lower the amount of gems you have. But still, good units are easier to get than they've ever been. But the problem is, with that comes an absolute decline in the game's trading. It's super rare. I've gotten it like twice, I think. I still haven't gotten it in a while. But anyways, my point is that the game is, in a certain way, the most free-to-play friendly it's ever been. And you can get very good units. The easiest you could ever get them. The problem is, with very good units being so easily accessible, it just ruins the value of all these units. Meaning the trading sucks, and the only thing that's really going to have value is the stuff that you spend money on. Which I'm pretty sure is kind of what the devs want. Which sucks for free-to-play because, like, it's weird. It's a double-edged sword. Like, it's going to be so much harder to trade for things that cost money, if that makes sense. So it's going to be so much harder than it was in the past to trade for game passes. Or like to trade for units that cost money. Because the value of the units that you can get free to play is just at the lowest that's ever been. Because they're the easiest that they've ever been to get, if that makes sense. So the game is like, in a way, the best it's ever been for free to play, but the trading is the worst it's ever been to free to play. That's, I think, the best way I can put it. I'm not gonna lie, chat, I'm getting really hungry. I need food. I'm not gonna eat on stream though, I'll wait a bit. I need Patty Vault, man. I would like need Patty Vault really desperately. Yeah, food IRL. I'm starving. Ooh, W. W no Nosferatu. I heard somebody say that Nosferatu's damage is 160k at level 50. Secret formula. Fully upgraded in-game. He doesn't have any effects, right? Or does he have effects? Oh, level 1. I see, I see. What's secret formula? I see, I see. Wait, he's just like one of the best characters in the game then, no? No secret formula. So he's just the second best character in the game then. That's what you're saying. Behind Bunker Boys. Secret formula level 50, he'd be absolutely insane. And you gotta think too, yeah, the timer's long, but think how easy it actually is to farm up the materials to craft it. You know what that means? You could star this guy up and potentially start getting him past level 50. Wave 404 is really good for a unit that's not full AoE. Because full AoE units, just being full AoE units, go really far. Like this guy, if you saw my video on him, went to wave 420. And he's not better than Nosferatu, it's just, he's AoE. You know what I mean? So it's like, AoE units just, they go further in Endless. Just by the nature of being AoE and, you know, hitting everything. I really like Breakfast Monster, though. I think he's really good. Especially once you start starring this guy up, his range is going to be absolutely insane. And his damage is going to start getting really crazy, too. Like, he's going to be one of the best starter units in the game, especially considering he's only 1500, not 1600. I like that. Very good unit. I mean, honestly, like, I am happy with the 2 crafting units. Like, they're W units. They're hits. I haven't used Nosferatu yet, but he sounds very good. I don't want to spoil too much, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see him in game and watch the video because I want the first time to be me using him. I'm just weird like that. Bro, I need Patty Ball. That's literally like the only one I need right now. So I'm trying to make relics. It would be so nice if I could just sit here and just get Patty Vault. You know what I mean? Like, if you could macro challenges and not get kicked out, and I could just sit there and macro Patty Vault. Oh my gosh, that would be so nice. Because it's literally like the only one I need right now, but it's not on rotation, obviously. Oh my gosh. Bro. I hope that when they change the raid, or not the raids, the challenges, when they update the challenges, because they inevitably will, I really hope they make it like raids. Or not like raids. Well, kind of like raids, because they do have the one permanent. But I hope they make it so that you don't get locked out, right? Like, with the way the rotation works, you get locked out. It sucks. It would be so nice to just be able to pick which one you want to farm. That's what I mean, man. Like, these are all just, like, quality of life things that they should really add. Like, you can select individual story stages you want to play with the difficulty and everything. So you can definitely, like, I know it can't be a coding limitation. You should definitely be able to pick like individual challenges that you want to play and just keep playing it, or pick the individual raid you want to play and just keep playing it, like in a menu. 15K. That's not as much as I thought it was. It's still a decent amount. Roblox is like super inflated. Bro, I have a friend that it's my second account because he just doesn't use it at all anymore. He's probably never gonna play this game again. He spent probably like 200 bucks on this game, right? Played it for maybe like a month tops, and I just never touched the game again. Literally, like his first day of playing the game, dude dropped $100. Was in the Flying Dutchman with Game Passes, trading for units and stuff. I'm like, bro. He comes up to me, oh, look what I got. Has like shiny Wumbo GG Rock and stuff. I'm like, bro, you've been playing the game for like an hour. Yeah, minus 100, man. That's what Bunker Boys is. I can't type apparently. Just pin that for everyone to see. Bro, I always think that's kind of funny whenever they have something that's like expensive like that and you know it's expensive. So whenever somebody spent money on it, or whenever somebody has it, it's like, you know they probably spent a bunch of money. Hey man. At the end of the day, if you want to spend your money on it, it's your money. But I personally would not spend $100. Now, old me, many years ago, that's a different story. But you see, old me has spent thousands of dollars on stupid games and learned his lesson. Okay, we have a breakfast monster to claim. Exactly, different person. Old me spent $1,500 on a mobile game that I played for like a year and then never touched again. So, I've learned my lesson from these things. What do I even want to buy? Probably just these, to be honest. I play League a bit. League has $500 skins. That to me is like one of the funnier ones. Whenever you see somebody, and it's like a single purchase, right? Like it's not like something over, like a subscription. It's literally just like, give us $500 all at once and you get this skin. It's always crazy to me whenever I see somebody that has it, one of those skins, because it's just like, bro, like, it's just crazy. Nice. Like, if you're a content creator, I could understand. But just like an average, like, normal person having one of these $500, it's just so crazy to me, dude. It's so crazy. Like, think about everything you could do with $500 just to spend it on, like, a skin, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just so crazy. I can't wrap my head around it. I'm excited for you for Nosferatu. W Nosferatu. You can make him shiny Wumbo too. I might do that. I'm tempted to make my my Dungeon Master shiny Wumbo though. Because the value on that's gonna be crazy. Even if everybody makes their shiny Wumbo like it's a limited unit, the value will still be crazy. True. But I'm gonna get it. It's only a matter of time. I'm gonna get it. You can also trade it, I'm pretty sure. Probably has crazy trade value, but I'm pretty sure you can trade it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it on Nosferatu because Nosferatu, I could easily grind. Well, I don't know about easily, but I could like semi-easily grind Nosferatu up to 5 stars. Imagine shiny Wumbo 5-star secret formula, Neptune's crown sidekick Nosferatu. Bro, nothing in the game would stand a chance. Oh, the struggle for the Patty Vault. The struggle for the Patty Vault. Dude, I'm getting so hungry. I was already hungry like 20 minutes ago. We're chilling though. I think... Bro, I just realized I still want a 3-star. All the boss stuff, but I don't even think I'm going to be able to because I don't have enough food to do the legendary ones right now. So I think I'll be able to get the lionfish mount on stream, and then I'll have to 3-star the rest of them a different stream after I have more food. Like in-game food. Bro, who should I, like, who should be my first relic character, guys? I'm kind of tempted to put it on Squidosaurus Rex, my first relic. Because I already have him, like, basically max, you know what I mean? My thought process is that he's full AoE, so giving him 25% range is, like, actually gonna matter, right? His attack animation is super, super fast. Like, probably one of the fastest of all the AoE characters. So his cooldown actually matters. Like, his cooldown being super low actually matters. And then, obviously, you can't go wrong with more damage. And then I already have him Neptune's Crown. So it's like, I've got Sidekick. The only thing I would really need more at that point is rarities, obviously, which you could make, like, I could maybe eventually put if I get a potion. But then, I guess stars, too. Starring this guy up is going to be hard, though. I have one extra copy. I had another, but I traded it, so... One extra Squidosaurus Rex. Maybe the play is to just... I don't know, man. Maybe it's just to buy secret chests. Farm as many of these challenge runs as I can during the double event, like with my own boosters on as well, and then just buy secret chests maybe? I don't know. I mean, yeah, Dungeon Master, I'm tempted to make him my first, like, shiny Wumbo. The thing is, if I relic somebody, I'm gonna put relic on common SpongeBob. That'd be kind of funny. Can you remove relic? Like, how does relics even work? Because I've never crafted one. Like, can you remove them from people, or is it just permanent? How do you even put it on somebody? Like, I don't know how relics even work. I think I would be tempted to relic Nosferatu. It's a tie between Squidosaurus Rex and Nosferatu for my first relic. My second relic would be probably one of those two characters, though. Like, it's going to be Squidosaurus Rex and Nosferatu. Just not sure what the order is going to be. And the unit covers the whole map, pretty much. Yeah. I have 11 of these. Let's go back. I want to take a look at what I all have and what I need. And then also the shops are probably refreshed. This one has for sure. Oh, it was a good refresh too. Good thing I went back. Wait, I have a ton of these. I could make one of these. I don't really think it's that worth though. I really want to make one of these is what I want to make. I need jelly tendrils and bubble resin. So I just really need to farm raids. Oh, 5 minutes left on this. Nice. Bro, I need to farm raids desperately. Look at this. Can I make this yet? No, I can't. I need... I need to farm raids so bad. Jesus. Yikes. Yeah, I need more of all these too. I need raids and challenges pretty much at this point. It's just tons of raids and tons of challenges, so let's keep grinding. I thought about it. I don't know. I want to save the resources for now. I feel like the spectral barnacles are used for something else too. Like, I don't know how good that actually is to craft. If I, like, really needed Neptune's crown on a unit, like, now, I would do it. But there's no unit that I'm like, oh, I must have Neptune's crown on them right now. Plus, I have, like, 4k rerolls, almost. And I'm at, like, 3k on my pity or something like that. So, like, I'm gonna end up hitting my Neptune's crown pity pretty soon. For, like, the second time or the third time. So I've already hit it before. I mean, I have a ton of Neptune's crowns, though. I have, like... How many do I even have? I think, like, 4 or 5. Which is crazy, considering I had none, like, just 3 or 4 updates ago. And now I just have, like, a ton. They made it so much easier to get. Like, even without the pity, I swear I've rolled more Neptune's crowns since they did the pity update. Like, just rolled them naturally than I ever did. Before the pity update, I had never rolled a single Neptune's crown. After the pity update, bro, I've rolled, literally just, like, rolled, like, 2 or maybe 3 Neptune's crowns. It's kind of crazy. Because I've only hit the pity once, and I have, like, 4 Neptune's crowns. So now I'm just, like, rolling them. Bro, like, that's what I mean. I swear after, like, the Neptune's crown update, I swear they made it easier. Even though the percentage doesn't say it's easier, it feels like it's so much easier. It's like I said, I went from literally never rolling it to now I've rolled it, like, 3 times without pity. Yeah, you can join. After this one, I will go to the private. I'll go to the private and I'll just open it up for everybody. Bro, isn't there a way? Good night. Thanks for stopping by, man. Alright. There you go. I pinned the link for the private server in the chat. I will be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Oh 07, the server has shut down. Oh 07. Oh 07. Oh, nice. $10x chess. Or not 10, not 10x chess. I wish 10x chess. I want to try this real quick. I want to see what it actually looks like. Alright. Let's open 10 of these. It's not as fast as I expected it to be. And then it just closes? Seriously? It just completely closes. Okay, I guess it doesn't. I guess that was like a bug? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it would be quicker if I just had my auto clicker set up. Like, I don't know, man. I don't really like that. If it was 50, I think it would be good, but only 10 at a time, that's kind of bad. Alright. Enough yapping. Let's go do these. Ooh! Okay. I need Shiny Wumbo Tattletale, Shiny Wumbo Poltergeist, and Shiny Wumbo Quickster. Those are the 3 I need. And I need Shiny Wumbo Tiff. I need 4. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just go. Let's just go. Alright. Bro, the fact that there's 4 different characters I need, like that's, it's not even like I only need like 1, bro. There's 4 different characters I could have took, and I get none of them. It's unfortunate. Let's hope her brother gets enough money. I might not get enough money. Nah, we're chilling. Yeah, we're big chilling. Dude, party grinding is so good. Okay, I just thought about this. Every single week, guys, I'm gonna start doing this from now on, where I want to try to do at least one long stream where we grind in a party, That way I can get the party quest done. Because I think the party quests are actually good to do because they give so much battle pass XP. It's just like, they kind of take a while. Like, you need to grind with a party for a while. Like, I don't even know how long it is, but it's a while. I'd have to actually look. Put this guy here, he'll hit everything. Actually, this is better. Oh, there he is, Mr. Nosferatu. Oh, his line is like, it's very, very what's it called? It's like, it's not very wide. So I feel like it'll miss very easily, if that makes sense. Very good damage, though. Bro, he looks so janky on the thing. It's kind of funny. I can't play with Tower VFX on, by the way. I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke if I play with Tower VFX on. Oh my god, this guy's massive. This guy's massive. Shiny Wumbo. I wonder if this guy got the Shiny Wumbo potion. Bro, I low-key want to put Shiny Wumbo on either this guy or on Bullworm because, like, bro, imagine how big they'd be, you know what I mean? Like, you can see him right here. Is it practical? No. Is it fun? Yes. It's all that matters. Sometimes fun is all that matters. I'm taking my sweet time with placing units because they kind of got it up here. So, I haven't been grinding for Robo Mantis. What I told myself I should do, and realistically it is what I should have done, is I should have just went on like another account, right? Like a very, very low level account. Like basically a fresh account. And just sat there and AFK'd to get the Mantis. I didn't do that. I could have had it by now if I did that. What I have been doing, though, is I actually have been AFKing on this count a little bit. I think I have, like, 2 days worth of AFK time. Like, 48 hours worth of AFK time or something like that on this account. Which is nowhere near what you need. So I think what I'm going to have to do is go on a separate account and just, like, AFK. Until I get the Robot Mantis. Because it's been too long. I should have him by now. I just really, like, I've not been able to bring myself to just, like, sit there and AFK on an account. And there's so many units on the field. Look at this. I sold the wrong unit. GG. Bro, look how many units are on the field. This isn't even all the units placed either. I could still place a couple more. I remember when this used to be like a struggle. And now the units are so good that we're just absolutely steamrolling this. They don't even have a chance. I think what I'm gonna do, I think Patty Vault's the next one after this. I'm gonna grind out Patty Vault because I need patties until it's over, like until it's, you know, on to the next map or whatever, and then I'm gonna end stream. Get a macro going, eat some food. Yeah, I'm getting really hungry. But I really want to farm out Patty Vault. Oh, here we go, Patty Vault. We should still be in the party. Here, I'll just leave and go back to the private. Alright, I'm in the private. This also makes a chance for if anybody new wants to get in. Oh, craft. I'm actually not that far away from being able to craft another Nosferatu. That's kind of crazy. I need to craft both of these too. I don't actually have either of these. Yeah, so I've got to grind out raids. I need to just macro raids. 50% boost. Oh, I just realized this on challenge tokens too. Oh, that's so good. Because I'm earning 200 per run because of the 4x. That's actually crazy. So do I get... I wonder if it applies after the boosts. If it applies after the boost, that means I'm earning 300 per run. I messed up my placement 100%. I'm gonna sell that in a second. If you like pack these, I know for a fact you can fit multiple. Yeah. Mantis. Somebody AFK'd. $189,000? It's kind of crazy, no? I mean, his attack animation looks kind of long, but like, I think that's just the highest damage full AoE. Crazy. Dungeon Master just covering the whole map, same as Karen. Yeah, I mean, true, they could have traded. I feel like that unit is worth so much, though, no? Like, you'd have to trade an arm and a leg for that unit. I feel like... What's his name? Nosferatu is looking kind of mid in the actual gameplay. Like, he only had like 2 million damage there compared to like Robot Mantis's like 20, right? But, I feel like he's gonna be an absolute boss destroyer. Like, I feel like if you use that guy against bosses like in normal maps or the actual boss mode, especially once they, you know, update the Coliseum again, bro, this guy's gonna be an absolute boss nuker. Yo, what's good, Lightning? The thing I don't understand is like, why is he facing this way, attacking this way? Like, am I missing something? What units are getting over here? See what I mean? Why is he facing all the way over here, hitting all, like, who is he hitting? Like, are you fighting? He's fighting his demons up. Like, who is he who is he hitting, bro? Who is he hitting? He's fighting ghosts, bro. Nah. And when he does that, his damage isn't going up. When he's doing these attacks, his damage isn't going up. Bro, is he bugged? I'm only putting on 1x for a second just because I want to see if he's like bugged with 5x. I feel like he's bugged. Because, like, he's not even hitting the units. He only has 13 takedowns, which I know he's not a full AoE unit. But, like, his damage isn't even going up because he's not actually, like, half the time he's hitting them, half the time he's not. The crafting on him didn't go too well. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think he might be bugged. He looks bugged. That's like the only thing I could even say. Because why is he like hitting the air? He's literally hitting air. When there's enemies in his range, he's hitting air. When I get him in like 24 hours from now, if he's still bugged, you know for sure, for certain. I'm gonna be saying that in my video. This is triggering me. Like, I'm getting tilted watching. I'm getting so tilted watching this. Like, what? Where are you lost, buddy? Nosferatu. Look at this guy. Dude, I think it's like comical how big this guy is. Bro, I can't place this guy. I can't place this guy anywhere. I could place him here, but I was saving it for the Mantis. Because the Mantis is just better. Maybe. Try placing him like here, maybe. Like where I'm standing? On the edge? Or like here? You know what I mean? So he gets like a good line. I don't know. Because he has crazy range. He should still hit. I'm doing this for testing purposes only, guys. Bro, like, I can't tell. Like, it's so hard to tell. I feel like he halfway might be bugged. I can't tell if it's a 5x problem or if he's bugged. Like, because when I put it on 2x, it looks like he's mostly hitting stuff if it's on the screen. It looks like the problem is, like, it has to be on the screen for a while. So, like, when it's on 2x, he's hitting it if it's on the screen. But I think the issue is that full AoE units are killing stuff so fast that he's, like, bugging out. Like, the units aren't on his screen long enough, and he's, or in his range long enough, and he's, like, bugging out, I think is what it is. Because you see that big cyborg boss, he was just sitting there just, like, deleting that big cyborg boss. Like I said, I think this guy's going to be absolutely insane for bosses. One of the best, like, just boss nukers in the game. Him and Bunker Boys will make bosses look like kittens, let's say. Bro, can you imagine Bunker Boys against bosses? Because they just keep shooting. They basically don't have a cooldown. Like, SpongeBob just keeps shooting. I can only imagine what the boss's HP bar would look like against Bunker Boys. Also, if you have him Neptune's Crown and you have him Secret Formula, what's it called? Secret Formula Sidekick, you get the DPS of 2 of them. Get this guy for slows. I should have been doing this a while ago, actually. Having this guy for slows is nice. See what I mean? Like, look at his damage go up. And then look at his damage go up. Like, this is what I expect of Nosferatu, except going up even faster. Because they're both, like, I know this guy's Pierce, this guy's Line. But, like, Pierce and Line, depending on the attack, work very similar. To this day, I still love Bullworm. Good damage, slows. Five of these, not too bad. Oh no. Oh no. You know how I said I've been hungry for like literally like an hour now? I live above a restaurant and all I can smell now is the food. That's how you just hear me saying, oh no. It smells so good too. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Yeah, it's cooked, I'm not gonna lie. It's making me so hungry. Oh yeah, I see it's like max distance. I have no clue. Is it just the attack animation that's really long? I don't even feel like that's it, though. I don't know. I think he just is bugged. I really don't know. I think he's just bugged. Either that or he just doesn't work well on 5X. Because it doesn't look like he's really attacking to the side as much now. Like, he still does it sometimes when there's nothing on the screen. But, like, See, now he's doing it again. I don't know. I think he's bugged. Pretty sure. Really? I need to pick another mod. I just thought about that. Unless they're lurking, I don't think my mod has really been around. Not that I really need mods, but I mean, it is nice to have. Dirty Dan. Dude, Breakfast Monster looks so goofy. I can't get over it. Oh, shoot. Just realized I can nestle in a Squirtosaurus right here. That's a W. Oh, Sea Bear. I'm working on getting a Sea Bear to 5 stars right now. It's a slow process. Especially considering I haven't done gem summons. Like, just sat there and done gem summons, and I couldn't even tell you how long. To do like 20 challenges. Yeah, it's definitely a grind to complete all the party quests. I'm gonna end up doing another stream this week where I do more party quest grinding because I'm almost done here for the day. I need to get some food. I'm really hungry. master of the dungeon. Oh, get more runs. I think I need 10 of these. So if we can get at least 2 more runs, that is a massive W. Um, the party's full. I mean, the server's not full, but the party's full right now. But I'm about to get off soon. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm really hungry. I mean, technically, yeah, but it's hard. Because they change every half an hour, so like your macro is just it's gonna stop, you know what I mean? Like once the half an hour is over and the challenge goes to the next challenge, the replay option goes away. So you have to basically back out every half an hour. So like you can kind of macro, but you'd have to go every half an hour and set up another macro. I got tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing another stream either tomorrow or the day after. Just sometime during while but sometime while this double X is still active, we're gonna end up doing another stream. Like I said, at least once a week I want to do a long stream where we grind out the party challenges or quests. Yeah, this map is really cramped. It's a lot better than it used to be. It used to be so much worse. You used to not even be able to place shiny Wumbo Krusty Krabs on here. Literally couldn't. The tech was to have shiny Krusty Krab. 5-star, level 100. Otherwise, like, you couldn't beat it when it first dropped. I had videos on how to beat all these when they first dropped. Because these, when they first dropped, it's kind of funny thinking back on it, considering how easily we're steamrolling this. But these, when they first dropped, were hard. Like, people struggled with these. Yeah, the good old days. Now everything is just like dying as soon as it walks out of spawn. Literally getting spawn camped. That was the last one. Alright, let's go take a look at what we all got for crafting materials. Oh my gosh. That one caught me off guard. Okay, there we go. How close are we? Okay, so we have 10 of 10. We have 10 of 10 for that. Alright. Claim this. Let's see how far we got on party. 15 challenges in a party, 30 challenges in a party. Bro, 20 raids is gonna take forever. Not too bad though. Everybody that stopped by, came to the stream, thank you very much. I appreciate you. It was fun grinding. I'm gonna stream tomorrow or the day after. I'll probably do a post on the YouTube saying when. But with that being said, I'm gonna go eat. I'm tired. I'm starving. Yeah. Peace, everybody. See ya.